Good evening, guys. So, we're going to talk about our goals. Here's our goals and our brainstorming on the table.
Put the camera the right way around to start with, so you can actually read the writing. Always helpful. So recently, we all sat down as a family and talked about what our goal could be, our aim for the next 5 years. Something we can all agree on, something we all enjoy doing. This is our aim, our main goal.
Help 50,000 families by October 2021.
Which as a goal is huge. Sounds completely undoable. It's a huge dream. How would we ever achieve that? So we started by breaking it down into three categories. So we had vehicles we're going to use, who we need to become, and vehicles that will make us financially free to be able to do what we want to do. So if we go through how we've done it. So vehicles we're going to use. These are areas that we've already started, that we want to work on, and areas that we consider ourselves kind of experts in. So vehicles we're going to use. We've got books, which we've got Tegan's books. Most of you that know us will know that our little 7-year-old girl writes books for kids. We've got Money for Kids, that's out now. And next month out comes her second book, which is The Power to Unlock Your Dreams. Brilliant little girl, so brilliant, it's amazing. We've got our little man who's 4. He's a proper little inventor, bless him. His first invention comes out on the 4th of December at the Ultra Kids Club Fair. We've got our story, which we'll put into a book. Tegan's story, which she plans that to be her next book. And audiobooks. So we have all these different ways. Who we need to become. So we need to be confident speakers to influence and encourage people. We need to build new routines. Align as a family. We can all speak separately, but we've not spoken together, so we need to learn to share our story together. We've also got vehicles to make us financially free. So we have all these different ways. We have family events,
which is coaching, our courses and day trips and holidays we're going to do.
We have merchandise,
which is books, audio books, gifts, games and the other things we're working on.
And then we have passive income.
For newtiresquick.com, Forever Living products we sell, 6-Figure Mentors, which is an affiliate program we're with. We also do property investing, and we've got 12% interest savings account.
And we won't stop until we win. So even that, I'm going to turn you around so you can see. There we go. Oh, the light's a bit bright there. So even that still seems like a pretty big goal that seems out of reach. So we do break it down further. First, we want to explain a bit why we have this goal. So we go to many self-development events, speaking events. There's loads out there for grown-ups to attend. There's now getting more and more out there for children to attend. What we're finding as an entrepreneurial family is there's not really anything out there for families. And we're a really loving family. We're so lucky to have each other. We all support each other. Anything we're going through, we do it all together, and we're always facing the same direction to support one another. The more people we meet, the more we realise this is really quite rare, especially in the world of your own businesses and self-development. We find a lot of couples, they're just not aligned, and families, it puts so much pressure on them when someone's building a business and the rest don't understand.
Either the husband is really entrepreneurial and he's got his ideas and wants to do things, but the wife is not interested in what he's doing, not fully knowing what he's about to do. Or the other way around, the wife is really got all these amazing ideas, wants to push it, but the husband is stuck in a 9-to-5 job, stuck in a 9-to-5 mindset, and doesn't support the husband. We support each other. I'm so lucky to have Laura as my wife. She fully supports and understands what I do. Vice versa. She has all these crazy ideas. I'm fully 100% back her. We're amazing parents, but we've also got amazing children, and they fully support us also, which is great because we're so aligned as a family.
We find a lot with couples is if you don't all know where you're headed and they don't know and they can't see the bigger picture, When you start your own business or become an affiliate to a business and want to do it on your own, it gets hard before it gets easy. You have to really work for it and make sacrifices. And while you appreciate that and are willing to do that, your family might not understand and not be willing to do that. Whereas if you can all get together and write all down your goals and explain to each other where you're going, if they can see that what you're creating is going to be an amazing life, well worth the wait, then they make those little sacrifices with you now.
If they can see your plan for the 5 years, how amazing it's going to be, they're going to put up with the little things for the next 6 months.
They won't have takeaway. You won't be going out so much. If they can see it, then they'll be able to help you move towards that and support you. If they don't understand, they see you spending money, wasting money, working hard, getting stressed, and they just want you to get a 9 to 5.
And so you're staying up late, working on these extra things that's not bringing in any money at the moment. They don't see the bigger picture, which is why you need to do it as a family, why you need to do it as a couple, get together, so you all know what the big picture is.
And if you've got kids, this is even more important, that they know what it is that you're trying to focus on and what you're trying to do. Because they want, it depends on the age of your children, but they want things and they need things and they're going to ask for things that aren't necessarily, they're not needs. That money could be put towards your business and growing it to make it happen quicker. If you can all write down your ideas together and all just speak to each other about the ideas you have, you'll go much further together. So in the beginning we explained our big goal and how we subcategorized it. To make it so we know we can achieve it, we've broken it down completely. Like, I'm going to turn the camera back around so you can read the writing. So we have literally broken it down step by step, month by month. So it's a 5-year plan going from obviously this month all the way, where are we, to 2021. So this month our goals are to get the game finished. 6,000 game cards. It's challenging, but we are going to do it. To get Tegan's second book printed, which it's all ready to go if she wants to raise her own finance on this one so she can be a true entrepreneur. So bless her, she's out there making videos, trying to get someone to believe in her, give her £100 to get her books printed, and she's telling the investors she will double their money and give them £200 back, which we know is achievable. She completely smashed it and sold out last time. We wanted to get Tegan her first talk in school. She's got 3 already this month. She's been brilliant. She's gone above and beyond, and she's even got her books into the library. The yellow stickers is our little man's invention, which we're not releasing until the sale. So we're hiding the notes. But that's all made and ready to go. We just need to do his banner. And you'll notice on every month we're going to read books. We're big into our self-development books. We're always reading and learning more. 10th of December, we're going to be meeting Caleb and Matt Maddox. So we made a note especially to make sure we reread their books so we know all we can know when we get to see them. That way we feel we learn all these extra nuggets because we know so much about them already.
Tegan and Laura's read Caleb and Matt's books, but I'm still Paul McKenna's confidence book, and I've just finished Brian Tracy's Eat That Frog. So I'm sort of a little bit behind, but I will get to read the Juice It book and Keys for Success book before I get to the 10th of December, just so I know I'm ready and know what I need to know.
So we literally break it down that simple, month by month step. And we've literally done that for the next 5 years. On the last year, we've done it by every 3 months, because we know once we get to that point, we're always swapping and changing, we're adding to it, we're expanding. If we exceed what we wanted to do, then we can change that on the next month. If we don't quite do it, we give ourselves a kick up the bum and add it to the next month. So each month we have all these new goals. And to make it even more doable and even easier, we have our daily goals that we do every day. If you saw me and Tegan earlier today, you'd have seen she explained her big goals, her main goals, and then what she does on a daily basis to create that. Just as she was trying to explain to everyone, a dream is an amazing and powerful thing to have, but if you're not taking action, that's all it will ever be, is a dream. When you start taking action and making action plans to do it and follow through, your dream's a goal. It's something that's achievable that you will get out there and you will do.
A goal is just a dream that you're taking action on. It's just a wild, imaginary dream, but you're doing something towards it. You're doing something about it each and every day.
I'll turn the camera around again. So here we have some examples of our daily goal sheets, which we all do as a family.
This one's of Tyler's. He work out what he wants to say. He does his bit of writing, and then we sort of write it down for him.
So he does try and write it himself, but then we write it so we know what his goals are and what he's aiming for.
Tegan does her one for her. Her top goal is to see her brothers. She got separated from her two brothers 3-4 years ago now, and where they've got adopted by another family, it's hard for them to let her see them. So that's one of her goals, is to see her brothers. She wants to become famous, and she wants to buy a teddy bear, Sky. So she's doing hers. Do you want to talk about yours?
Yeah, my goal is to create £50 a month passive income.
50,000.
£50,000 a month passive income. I want to always be out having great fun adventures with my loving family, which we do that. It's always very interesting. And we want to help lots of people. Our passion is to get out there and help, which if you know us, you know we do it on a daily basis.
So we do our never give up on your goals list every evening. So sort of go to bed and sort of in bed we're thinking about new ideas how we're going to accomplish these goals. So one of mine was to finish Rabbit Hutch. We had a rabbit inside, and he in the summer he went outside, so I had to build a nice big rabbit hutch for him because he was used to living in the living room. I want to become a public speaker, so I'd done a speech at my sister's wedding. Lovely speech, but
First one in public.
First one in public, so I was a bit nervous, so I had to practice and practice and practice. My other top goal is to be an awesome dad and husband. I want to be here with my children. I want to be here for my wife.
So as you can see, we take action every day. Even if it's just a small step, we read something educational, self-development wise every single day. Not just us, the kids. And our little man, if he's not reading something like that, he's watching. Tony Robbins is like Uncle Tony to our kids. We've got Caleb Maddox. He's a kid, so they really resonate with him. And he's got so full of energy in life. They just love watching him. So we all watch and read self-development every day. Our car, we don't have fun music CDs. Sorry, kids. We have self-development books. And if we're going on a long journey, we go all out crazy and let them listen to audio stories. We're a household that doesn't have TV. So we all do a lot of reading, a lot of playing games together. Even just sitting and writing our goals every day and talking about, it's not just our goals. We have what we're going to do the next day. We have what we are grateful for. And we have what was our best moment of the day. Which you can forget things because you focus on what you're grateful for and what you love. When you then hear your kids come out with something you'd forgot about because it happened first thing in the morning, it's like, oh yeah, and then we're all reliving that moment and telling the story of the day. And then we find they remember that day so much more. They have such better memories and clearer memories because we go over it all again in the evenings. And then because we write down our goals for the next day in the evening, that gives them that focus. So when they get up, Tegan gets up, she has her water, she reads something educational and she writes a blog or gets ready and does a vlog. That's just her routine that she's into now. So we're just setting up those good habits so that we are ready and we are aligned. So when we're out there doing big events and helping families, we're ready. We live it. It's what we do. It's
what we do now, and it's what we have been doing for a while now. So we're ready to be doing this.
So look out for our big events that will be coming up next year. Getting families realigned again, getting everyone on the same page, making it so everyone can see where we're headed, so you can make the sacrifices and work together. It clears the air and just gets families reconnected and enjoying the time they have together and seeing that everyone in that family are all doing things to help that family. But if you're miscommunicating and not telling each other what you're doing, it can be misinterpreted. So as good as your intentions are, especially if you're the one that's the self-development one, if you're out there and you're trying to make this business and you're doing it for your family, if they don't understand it and they don't get it, they think you're bankrupting them, you're making it a stressful household.
It's going to have so much more negativity towards you, which is going to make you want to give up on your goal.
if we can get you all realigned and supporting one another, even if you don't quite understand it, if you can at least know the bigger picture, the smaller sacrifices right now are totally worth it. So that's what we're about, and that's our 5-year goal, which we will do. You watch this space, and I hope
not
we see
easy,
some of you.
but it's worth it.
It gets hard before it gets easy, but if you're on the same track, we are, our kids are, we're all focused. We know what we're doing. Anyone who knows our kids,
Yes.
poor Kitten John, he knows. Tegan's out there making a difference. She's out there smashing it, helping kids. She wants to help kids that were in situations that she was in. Our little boy's an inventor. He's always trying new things in a new way, and he wants to save animals. We're going to go out there and we're going to make a difference and smash it, and we're going to do it together. And we're going to help so many more families realign so they can get out there and live their dreams. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Really nice to see you.
Good
Bye.
night.